I gotta work Saturday and Sunday, and then I'm off. Actually, two of them. But it's just year. And it's exactly the same. It's the same exact stuff that goes into it, but they don't make a. There's one reason why I hate Dr. Pepper. It's the only reason I hate Dr. Pepper because it fizzes a lot more than most other drinks, and it's more carbonated. It seems like. Let's go check and see what we got. Cool. So welcome back, guys, to Big Team Muscle Gaming channel on YouTube. We're playing some more NBA 2K24. I logged on and I saw somebody playing 22. I was like, why are you playing 22? Why are you on 22 playing 22 when you know that 24 is out? I got rid of 23 and I was like, you know what? This sucks because I needed it because apparently when I was playing on against the Knicks a couple games ago, it froze twice. Like it was having trouble loading something and something was catching or it was catching and it caused an error. But I don't know. So tonight the Lakers are without LeBron James. Not on the game, but actually in real life they're without LeBron James. He's not playing today. And can they win? If they win without LeBron, they know they don't really. He can rest more often, I guess. But for him being a superstar, you've got to be able to play most games. You cannot say no.
The two Lakers stars on the floor. LeBron at the 3 and Davis at the 5. And it's Meyer in at the 4. And for the Pelicans, Williamson out there with T.
Oh, I got Meyer.
There's Hardaway. Then it's Daniels. And it's Red in at the 1 spot. Here we are, Clark, just about midway through the season, and the cream of the crop is starting to show itself.
You know, Kevin, this is where we get an idea of which teams are really kind of cruising into the playoffs, hitting their stride, if you will. On the other hand, there are some teams trying to kick it into a higher gear.
And the basket is good. Davidson's got the first points up on the board for the Pelicans.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And he
Fuck you! Dude, that wasn't even fair.
Passing skills to work. LeBron, truly a gifted passer.
And here's New Orleans now. Pass to Daniels. About a minute played so far here in the first.
I'll just back him down all night if I got to play against Myers, man. He can't.
Once he got to the 10.
His back down, his compensation for my back down doesn't even matter. Let me see something real quick. I want to see what his inside defense is. So he's got cold streaks up against the basket there, so that's cool. I see. So if I get him a little bit outside the restricted area, he's going to only make half his shots. That works. If I get him around the 20-foot mark, yeah, I'm just going to get him out. Now, straight on 20-foot mark, he's making 80% of them. Yeah, I see. Well, that's about to go way high in the restricted area. Bam, 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 bam. Hey, so he's got a bad back and left elbow. And his shoulder's not doing too well. And no badges. Okay. Shh. Let me see what his inside scoring is. A C minus. Okay, so that's good. He's an A minus from mid range and A from 3 points. So. Yeah, he'll be okay. I see. Attributes. Let's see. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. It's going up, so he's gonna go down again. What's his strength? That's what I want to know. The 59. Okay, so I've got more strength than he does. I can back him down like an asshole. Vertical's 76. So now we'll go here to me. Yeah, mine's a 99. Yep, I am way higher than he is. Hey, my vertical's a 94. That's not bad. So I had like a 40-something inch vertical when I combine.
They should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Russell, no luck. Here's Davidson. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Over Russell. And another hit. Shot made once more from Davidson. Davidson's got 6.
Boy,
he should know.
Confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what?
I punished him last year on the same move.
Their offense today, you can bank on that. And you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Red kicks to Hardaway. Pass to Davidson. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And early on, they looked great. They made all 4 of their shot.
I made every shot we made so far. All right, go.
Here's Reeves. He's covered by Daniels. Reeves the pass to Davis. Drops in the
God damn it, Anthony.
AD just shoving past the inside contact that time. Powerful move getting it done.
To the inside. It's stolen by
Fuck
Davis.
you.
Fast break. The Lakers. Here's Meyer.
Oh.
It's rebounded by New Orleans. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the
Oh,
rebound
D'Angelo.
department
D. Russ tried to guard me, and it's like he was like hanging off the side of me, and I'm like, dude, I'm like open on the right side here. Can I just shoot the ball? And it was like a tiny little bit of freaking. It was a tiny little bit of freaking green, and I greened it from like 10 feet out. I'm like, that's cool right there. Yeah. So we went, got groceries, got my dip, got my gummies for the Christmas holiday because I'm gonna have them because they're gonna be open till like whatever. And then we got my. I think that's it. I think that's all I got. We got dip, groceries, and my gummies. And we went to eat. I'm going to be putting my pajamas on because we're going to be playing Plague Inc. after this, and it's going to be a really fun game. No. That's another shirt. That's another shirt. Another shirt. Another shirt. Another shirt. My shirt. Fuck is my shirt? Shit. Here it is. I need my shirt. Sometimes I hate when it does that because I hit that point. Oh, I got fans. I wonder where I'm at. Fan side of things. What are you doing? Getting everything together. You need to get your pants washed, man. They have streaks in them and everything. Well, look, they had diarrhea that one day. And I thought I got it all cleaned up. Apparently I didn't. So I bought this. Oh, okay. Oh, I was going to get Docalax. But I never did. Because it was too expensive, that's right.
That's a huge factor.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint.
Myers, what are you doing?
Here's James after the made shot from Davidson. Good D by Hardaway.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
A moment here to look at the numbers for Russell. How last month turned out for him. He's averaging 11 points a game, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. Even though his numbers have been more than solid, I think he'll want to step his game up to another level.
Yeah, and you know, on paper, those numbers are terrific. Most players would be thrilled with those numbers, but as good as they are, I know this guy expects more of himself.
Oh, come on, Zion!
Missing. Lakers
All that work
4.
to get the block and the rebound. Come on, you miss it.
For free agents.
That's
still the case now.
I do. I mean, it's still Los Angeles. The history of the Lakers is one of the premier franchises in the league, along with the Celtics. So I think cap room is the driver, though. That's always the great equalizer in this day and age.
Oh, shit.
I think that helps keep some
Almost
of the
fell off
small
my chair.
market teams in the game as well.
Fell off
Here's
my
Reeves,
chair.
following the score by New Orleans.
Fell off my chair.
Back to Davis. Out to Russell. Pocket 6. And the slam dunk by Russell.
How
D-Lo.
about that dunk? I mean, you don't see that every game, but Russell looks to flush when the chance is there.
Down low. And he goes in for the dunk.
And guys, that's not...
Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to put... let's go to settings. We're going to change the active replays to occasionally. We're not going to do them every time.
As easy as he made it look, you've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
So it's the Lakers now, following the score by New Orleans. Yep, that one goes in there.
Taking the hit and still getting it to go down. Russell showing you some nice toughness there.
And the pass to Daniels. Here's Davidson, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Flying high and throwing
12 points.
it down.
I've scored every basket
One
we've
of
made
his
so far.
favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Oh,
LeBron can't get it to go. Pelicans leading by 3. Inside. And again, the basket from Davidson. Davidson's got 18 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
James. And, yes, it's good. James has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And one of those players who will not be denied. LeBron so strong inside.
that's 20.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's the kind.
I have scored 10 for 10 so far. All 10 of our baskets that we have actually made. I think we shot 12. Well, we shot 11, okay, because Zion, I think Zion missed that one. One. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Yeah, baby. They're taking 3 3-pointers.
The bleed pass we've come to expect from him.
That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring break.
Well, hold on. What's my free throw thing? I want to see what my free throw is real quick. Hold on. I'm kind of curious to see where it's at real quick. Hold on. There it is. It's an 88. So it's not too bad. It's like 14 points ahead of where I'm at now, where I'm supposed to be. So I'm really good about that. But it's still going up. So it probably hit 90 at the most highest, which is good because that's almost automatic. Well, 85 is almost automatic all the time. That's what I was before. My post hook is amazing. My post fade, everything's up except for my post control. It's at 60 almost. I'd just say it's 60. There's an 85. Draw foul. I don't know where you get those draw fouls and shoot IQ stuff. I wish you could bring those up. My shot IQ is amazing. So is my pass accuracy. So that. Almost 4 in a row.
Breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Here's Reeves. Hasn't made one yet. That one's off. He starts the game with the miss.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes
D-Lo.
a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Williams, he's checked in for Hardaway. On defense, the Lakers. They trail by 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
It's good.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
All right, Meyer.
Bye-bye. Here's Davidson, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
You know, Simmons is a platinum-level passer, and he has a really good understanding.
I haven't assist yet?
No. Of when his teammates are open.
Lakers trail by 8.
Fuck the round and got a triple
He's
double.
covered by Daniels. Gordon. The teardrop falls in.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Knicks.
Yeah, and in that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Here's Hood Schifino. Following the score by New Orleans. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That's his first foul.
Substitution for your Pelicans.
Here is Davis. He's coming off a 19-point game against New York.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
What a move, showing off the handles there.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Pelicans. 6-point game. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment.
I have every point we've made so far today.
With the two-hand flush.
They're going
That's a 14-15.
for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And the Lakers with possession here. Following the score by New Orleans. Offensive rebound. Passes it to Gardner. And here is Davis. Pass to Hood, Javino. 4 on the shot clock. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right
33!
play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Here is
All right, I gotta start sharing the ball.
after the made shot from Davidson. Davis against Simmons. Shoots from 12. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Davidson's got his 5th rebound in this one. You know, Clark, when he's 100%, Anthony Davis, one of the premier big men in the game.
Hey, I would take that qualifier off of it, Kevin. How about just one of the best players, period? He can pick and pop, he can pick and roll, he can post up, he can do everything offensively. And defensively, he's unique as a rim protector with the ability to defend on the perimeter, too.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas.
Get out of the way,
the highlight
nigger.
shows are going to pain them even more.
Nails the baby hook. Davidson's got 35.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
What do you like about that?
When you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Snatched up. Davis misses the one-handed jam.
Boy, that is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers that thing home.
Here's Williams. Tried to fade back in there, but it's off the mark. Lakers trail by 10.
Man, you ought to be better to be lucky I'm scoring
Pass
at
to
my...
Logan. And Jones pulls it down. Outside Williams. Hawkins passes to Davidson. Rebound the Lakers.
The defense.
Hey, get off me, you little faggot Meyer. Get up. You can't guard.
Strong in the paint.
And it's
I'm going to
good.
dunk
2
on you now.
points.
You're going to be wishing you didn't make me miss that shot.
Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got
Why does it do that? Why do I double press the shot?
ourselves a
Come on.
shootout on tap here.
Here's Logan. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Meyer. From outside, off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
To the middle. Here's Davidson. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Logan. His last outing, 16 points for him. Williams with the defensive effort.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Somebody
You
get
know
open
what?
here.
He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Inside. Here's Davidson. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Davidson's got 41. And so it's New Orleans. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And in terms of their shooting, everything dropping in for them. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Nobody else made a shot yet. No one else made a field goal yet. I've gotten everyone. You bought a what? Vigio. Bib Ego.
And if
Substitution on the court.
See, there's no way you could ever do that.
on offense here are the Pelicans. They're on a 20-6 run. They've got Zion Williamson. He's out there with T, and it's Wheeler in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Yeah, see,
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, T in that last outing against San Antonio played some superb basketball. He had an impressive night.
Where are you, AD?
What a game it was, posting a triple-double. He put on a...
I got scared because I almost got lost in the shuffle because AD, you almost got kidnapped.
Show. One of the great performances I've
Oh,
seen
shit. I never did change
in
mine.
all my
I gotta figure
years,
that
and
out.
I really mean that. Back to you guys.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning
Hello.
plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
I think AD's going to have some sore legs after this game because he's having to chase me. It's funny as hell because you'll see when I'm already coming off my gather, I'm going up, right? I'm coming off my gather. So basically, I mean, I'm gathering. I'm already about to go up as he is coming at me after he makes that cut. So as he's cutting, I'm gathering, and so I'm already going up. So no matter what he does, even if he gets near me and tries to block the shot, he's going to foul me anyway.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Davis. The rebound by Davidson.
Oh, somebody get open.
Davidson's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And T is going to pick.
How the fuck is that a foul?
That's a
It
foul.
should be him.
That is his first foul of the game. Hawkins checked in for the Pelicans. Outside, Davis. Russell dishes to Davis.
In many ways, Anthony Davis is the epitome of a two-way threat. He can be just dominating on both sides of the ball.
See, I don't understand. Okay. Let me explain the quick situation here, guys. So, I was talking to the friend of mine who I haven't talked to in years, okay? Hadn't talked to her in about 5-6 years. I said, how are you doing? She's like, good, da-da-da-da-da, right? So I'm talking to her and everything, and then we end the conversation, go to bed, you know. And then a few days later, I text her again, saying, hi, how are you? How's your day? Da-da-da-da, and we still talk again. Well, then the third time we do it, we're talking and this and that and the other. And then she comes back and says, well, da-da-da, you know, well, and I know we're good friends, but I'm concerned about the text and all this stuff. I'm like, you're concerned about the text, or is he concerned about the text? And she goes, he's concerned about the text. I said, well, you don't need to be, I wanted to, this is what I want to say, but I can't. That if you have a guy who is concerned about somebody saying hi to somebody and keeping up with somebody, then he's too jealous to be with you. Because if there's no trust in a relationship, because there's no fucking trust. There's no trust. No trust in the relationship. Because he can't trust you because he's afraid you're going to go find some other guy. So, sir, to you, if you are concerned about me texting Tara, talking to her and all this stuff and getting, you know, da-da-da-da, you might just want to leave her alone because she is a grown woman. She is 37 years old. And she's a grown woman. 37, 38 years old. And she's a grown woman. And she can do what she wants, including talk to one of her friends that I've known her for years. And it pisses me off that you get so jealous over me saying hi to her. Well, you're texting her every day. Well, yeah. Because I care about her. Just like you do. I've had friends leave this planet. I told him, I said, I've had friends leave this planet. Unfortunately, I've had friends that have been killed and died in mysterious, in some weird circumstances. I had one guy electrocute himself to death. Some of my best friends have done and gone. Like my buddy Chad. You know, so I mean, I just want to make sure that she's doing all right. I'm not saying anything else. I'm not trying to get with her. I'm not trying to have sex with her. I'm not trying to do this, that, and the other. That's the furthest thing from my mind right now. And I told her that, and she's like, okay, I'm sorry. He just too fucking jealous. He's afraid you're going to take me. Like, me take you? And I told her, I said, ever since I've known you, I've wanted to, you know, ever since, you know, it's just like ever since, you know, during high school, ever since high school, I've wanted to take you. But it hadn't happened yet, so, I mean, I'm not worried about, you know, I'm not worried about it. So, I mean, if it hadn't happened yet, it's not going to happen. And I'll tell you what, I've been trying for years to find a woman. I can't do it. I can't do it. You know, like I've been trying forever, ever and ever, and I have not found a girl. No, and I'm not picky about it either. I'm not picky about somebody. I'm not picky about anybody. I mean, I don't care. As long as you look good, you know, and you're comfortable in your own skin, whatever, and you're not too shy and you've got to stay with your mother all the time, or you not missing half your teeth, whatever. If you're a big, voluptuous woman, I'll take you on. But if you're going to have trust issues in a relationship, you can't be with me. Because I do not cheat. I will tell you that right now. If you ever consider me cheating, I'm going to kick you off.
With his physicality.
But if you ever consider me cheating on you, that there's a possibility of me cheating on you, you better erase that quickly from your mind.
Hey, Special K, in your playing days, you were such a strong
Special K!
defender. Who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Hey, I appreciate the love.
I have to ask a question. I wonder if Clark Kellogg is actually knows. Well, I'm sure he knows what Special K is, but I wonder how he feels about his name. You know, that being his name, because it's more. I think it's more derived of like a cereal, but it's more derived. I mean, there's parts that people can. You know, some people will think of the drug before they'll think of the cereal. Or if you say Special K, first thing that comes to my mind is Clark Kellogg. So why not?
A partner, but strong defender
Lehigh
attached to my name back in the day would not mix well if we're talking
Whoa.
truth. But I will tell you, the hardest guy I had to deal with was Bernard King. He gave me fits. He was relentless in his pursuit.
Hold on. What years did Bernard King play in the NBA?
King is a four-time NBA All-Star, four-time All-NBA selection, and led the NBA in scoring in the 1984 to 1985 season.
What years did Clark Kellogg play in the NBA?
In 1982, Kellogg declared for the NBA draft after his junior year of college and was a first-round draft pick, 8th overall, of the Indiana Pacers. In his first season, he was selected as a member of the NBA All-Rookie team.
So yeah, they did play against each other, probably in '84. I know that was his yeah, it was, they played in '84 together. So
Of the pumpkin, they ran a bunch of stuff for him when he was playing for the Knicks, and that dude could put it in the basket.
Williams with the defensive effort. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Davidson, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward.
I think I've maxed out the amount of time. I think I've minimized the amount of time to a point now where it's always going to fall right around that same time. for me to get my 50 points in a half. It always seems like it's like right around 3.5 minutes left in the second quarter every time. Every time. So I think I've gotten to a point now where it's going to dip as far as it's going to go. Because we'll have 27 shots up. I know we've made... You got a friend in me. Sure people don't. Sure people have no reason to. Sure people have no reason to. Sure people have no reason to live. They got little hands, little eyes. Walk around telling great big lies. They got little toes on the nasty little feet. Driving around in the little cars going beep, beep, beep. Short people don't want no short people. Don't want no short people. Don't want no short people round here. I'm sure it's not going to get matched, content ID matched, but still, if it does, that'll be cool. Because somebody singing a song that's not the artist, it gets cracked as what's his name? Norm? Something. What's his name? Who sang Short People?
Randy Newman.
Randy Newman, that's right. I couldn't think of his name. Randy Newman wrote the song Short People. It's so fucking hilarious. Don't want no... Because when they're going to get the lumber to rebuild it, $450 for lumber? Old Stymie's like, $450 for lumber? Love it. And then you've got the dude that played Cliff or Norm in the paper or plastic. Norm. Randy Newman. Randy Newman's pretty dirty sometimes when it comes to his bloopers and shit. So in the Little Rascals, when they're going to get the lumber and they're pulling the wagon, whatever, and stuff. That's when that song plays. Hello, my good man. Who plays the bank manager in the Little Rascals?
Here's what I found.
Oh, it's Mel. Yeah, right, Mel. Forget. Mel Brooks. Jesus. How could I forget? He's like one of my favorite directors of all time. I like every one of his movies, except for the producers. I'm not a fan. I just don't like it because it's kind of not as funny as the rest of them. But I do, and I have no ill will towards our ill favor towards Matthew Broderick. So it's not the same, but It's just a little more slow paced. Like, I love Spaceballs. I love Blazing Saddles. I love Young Frankenstein. I love Robin Hood Man in Tights. You know, I love Monty Python and the Holy Grail. And it's not his movie, but still, it's a good movie.
And he needs to be as an undersized player.
Where are you going?
The
Jerry.
pass to Meyer. Kicks it to Davis.
Oh!
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Yep, it counts. He's got 10.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Down low. And another one falls.
Wow!
He's been absolute.
Let's see that in an instant replay. Jesus. I almost missed that shot, too. Back up. Wait, you can get a little close. You can see. Oh, wait. You get so close, you can see Adam Silver. Watch. I'm going to see Adam Silver's name on here. Right? There it is. There's Adam Silver. I bounced it off the left side of the right side of the rim. So
Ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
come on, Jerry. 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 Fuck me, Jerry. It's an old meme. Y'all know it. It's on YouTube, so I mean, it hadn't been taken down yet. He does cuss in it, so he does say the F, but he does drop an F-bomb. But fuck me, Jerry.
Gordon.
Oh.
He started by Williams. Good D by Williamson. And that one clearly
Boo, Jerry.
And you have to admire how hard Zion plays. It makes defenders nervous and forces them to overcommit.
He doesn't get the second one.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get.
All right, I gotta get an assist or two here.
Forward as fast as you can.
Here's Russell. The Pelicans make their Davidson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Williamson. And the layup is good.
Finally.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low. I'd
agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be the game where they would get battered inside like they have.
And stolen by Williamson. Cuts off the pass. Gardner, defended by Jones. Gardner passes to Russell. 1:31 left in the first half. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And one thing you respect about Russell, his ability to get the rock in the hoop.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, he puts points on the board in bunches, no matter what uniform.
Don't take me out yet,
wearing.
coach. We still got him on here, son.
Is a legitimate lethal scorer. You know, Russell's known for his scoring ability, but I like the fact that he's eager and hungry to continue to improve.
And it's Williams.
Come on, dude.
Lakers shooting 43% from the floor.
Hey, I got D-Russ. All right,
D-Lo. Williams. Here's Russell. 2 points. That one goes. Russell's got 10 points.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Now Hawkins. Still scoreless. Davidson. And a missed layup.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and
get off me, faggot.
Russell inside. He's covered by Hawkins.
All right, you're done. You're all fucking done.
Russell's got 8 points in the quarter. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Another bucket. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Lakers shooting 41% from the field in the second quarter up to this point. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
You know, didn't need two hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time.
Yeah, I like the variety, though. Nice to switch it up.
And again.
And he's been dominant here.
I don't know what it is.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition.
I have no clue why I'm getting such good looks right now.
Russell
I'm not
against
doing
Hawkins.
anything different. They should be picking it up on. Or picking it up.
Just 3 on the clock. No good on that one.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Pelicans on top, opening up a huge gap. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Summer. Nope. We are not doing that. We'll follow her though. Sometimes I wonder about some of these girls on Instagram and Facebook and shit that post these sexy pictures of themselves. I mean, how many different versions of lingerie do you have until it gets to be where there's basically nothing left? Where the lingerie is so thin that there's nothing really there. They start making invisible lingerie, which is naked.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these.
I mean, like, there's a point where I get tired of looking at girls online, on Instagram and Facebook and Twitch and stuff, because they all have the same shape. It's all, they got a little poochy stomach, they've got deep insets, you know, where the triangle is, the triangle area is for our genitalia, whatever, the way we go down on it, like triangles. And all these girls just have that same features. So It's basically pretty face, big titties, small stomach, and poochie coochie. And it's just so weird. Every girl that sends me a message before I send them a message, or I find them, whatever, they say, "Oh, hey, she's did." I'm like, I don't care if she's got an OnlyFans. I'm not paying to see a girl naked and in some videos of her doing her thing anymore. I'm tired of looking at it. It was fun while I was a young man. It was fun to see that, and just see, whoa, this is cool. Oh yeah, that makes me, whatever, That gives me certain feelings, but, I can't do that anymore. I have my favorites that I keep password protected in my phone. I'm not going to tell you that. But I keep those because they give me feelings. So that's it.
Teams.
All right.
One side trying to mount a comeback.
Oh,
one
let's
side
go.
trying to protect their lead. Really an incredible game from T.
The way he was able to finish on the
Oh,
block
man.
was incredible
Is it
there in
Reeves?
that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body,
Austin
shaking
Reeves.
off contact,
Yeah.
and then finishing at the rim.
Checking out the group now.
Only missed 3 so far.
For
Yeah, that's
Darvin
not
Ham
bad.
to start the second
That 9. Ooh.
half.
I need to start
The
getting some
wing
assists
pairing
here.
Reeves with
Man.
LeBron. And
Hey,
there's Davis,
baby.
Then it's Russell. And it's Meyer in at the power forward
Get 8
position.
by the end of this quarter. That'd be nice.
Now, here is Russell. Here's Davis. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point
Thanks, Rev.
play.
Davis
Thanks,
never
Reeves.
seems to take a rebound for granted.
Oh, he missed
this
it.
guy is always doing the extra work to get to the ball.
Pass to Davidson. Back to Williamson. To the inside. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
No, it's just that weird thing where I'll have that stupid thing where I'll have like 3 or 4 great games with tons of assists, like 12 to 13 assists, and then like 10 rebounds, whatever. And then I'll have like a 10 rebound game and like hardly any assist.
Russell kicks to LeBron. He's looking for Russell and finds him. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game. The Pelicans shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Here's Davidson. Non-stop scoring machine here.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just
Hey, Austin.
against his constitution.
Guess what?
And the Pelicans with possession here after the basket by Los Angeles.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field.
That wasn't Austin.
And so James
Oh.
will bring it up for Los Angeles.
Okay. That's Jerry again. Jerry.
Driving.
Oh, yeah. Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel, James. He's truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Reeves the pass to LeBron. Fires from the line. Buries the jump shot. James has got 17.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
That's great. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was...
Yeah, he fucking held me, too. That should be a foul on him instead of me.
40 years ago.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. LeBron James still has a singular focus. He says, I'm a winner and I want to win. Competing for championships has been my goal since I entered the league. Once you know how to get there, playing basketball at this level, just to be playing basketball, is not in my DNA anymore. Kevin, he certainly has that special sauce.
He is letting it be known, and championship medal to boot. David, thank you. For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of their 7
Right on
shots
schedule, and I looked at it, too. I was like, I have no one.
Start to the hand. And finished off by LeBron.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
And it's Davidson missing. For Los Angeles, they've got nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. And here's LeBron outside. Ben Simmons with the rebound.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Here's Davidson, defended by Christie. To the paint, Simmons trying to get open. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder.
The fuck am I doing? Why am I running away?
Extra attention from the defense, not less.
I got jumped or something.
Outside for Davis from deep. The shot missing. Pelican shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Hardaway against Christie. And it's Davidson missing. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep.
Davis, get your ass out of the paint. You don't deserve to be in there because you can't make any shot.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to.
Away, over to the left wing. Here's Davidson. He's guarded by Davis. From past the arc. Here's Simmons. Plays it up and banks it in.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row.
You get off my ass.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Davis. Yes, it's
Lucky
James
bastard. Now get off my fucking ass now, nigger.
James has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. For New Orleans, they've gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third.
Ooh, a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Inside. Another shot. The shot misses. Simmons with the defensive effort. Pass to Davidson. Here he goes. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's what it looked like to me. I mean, he was way up there.
Here's Christie. Still without a basket. No good on the triple. And there's the pass to Red.
Los Angeles 5. Green. Personal foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for New Orleans.
You know,
Be like this. If I ever saw anybody hit one of my teammates a little bit rougher, I'd be like, man, that's too much. Too much. Back it off a little bit. I wouldn't be like, go over there to like, what are you doing to my guy, man? You're hurting him. Come on, bitch.
This is his second trip to the line tonight.
For Los Angeles, D'Angelo Russell.
Cameron.
At the line for 1.
Oh, come on.
1:37 left in the third. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And it's Davidson missing.
And that is a textbook example.
That's it. You're all dead. You're all going to die now. I'm going to kick your ass.
You know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested. You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Really left alone that time. Williams has got himself going with the triple. His first.
Logan's going to get his ass whooped in a minute.
Certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep.
Come on. Come on, Russell, let's go.
No problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Just 5 on the clock. The shot from the low post.
God, fuck you.
Hood Schifino's got his second bucket tonight. New Orleans has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime. And
come on, pass it in. See, my guy got right in my way.
To the middle and
see, the dude got right in my way, and they didn't pass it because they're afraid it's going to bounce off the dude.
By James. And it's the
yeah, ignored because you guys are fucking stupid.
Hood Schifino's shot is off. New Orleans has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly.
Kill him, fucking.
The shot and game clock separated
go.
By 4. A nice shot by Davidson.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
I'll let it, Logan, but
LeBron passes to Gardner. Here's Logan. It's sent back.
Oh my God!
An elite defensive threat.
See, that's what I hate about it. It seems like every time we block a shot or something, the other team gets it back and scores, like from like 3-point range or from like way out in mid-range, from long mid-range. It's like drop the ball, stop.
And present. Simmons understands exactly how to use his body to position himself for excellent defense.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans way out in front. Their lead at 13 points as we close out the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Williams is out there with T. Then there's Hawkins. And it's Wheeler in at the shooting guard position. That's the Pelicans 5.
Come on, guys, let's go.
And here are the Pelicans now. Here's Davidson. And good. There's another.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Here's Cooks, defended by Davidson. The feed to Joseph.
Caleb misses.
The Pelicans shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. It's tipped. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. They get it back. And it's Joseph in the corner. Fires from deep. The rebound by Davidson. Davidson's got 11 rebounds in the game. And one of the big changes to college basketball, Clark, as you know, the NIL, name, image, and likeness. It seems like that would impact the choice to enter the NBA draft.
I don't think there's any question it's had that impact. Some guys that were borderline draft picks now not being penalized for being on scholarship can monetize their name, image, and likeness and do so to the tune of some fairly significant dollars in some cases. And even if the money is not NBA large, it still could close the gap for a family of a player that might be struggling and could use some additional income.
Outside Jackson. Unloads from 9, and that one is off. For New Orleans, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop. And it's time for an injury report. And now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Anthony Davis is doing. David.
Thanks, Kevin. I got some news from the Lakers head athletic trainer. Told me it's a sprained ankle. Of course, those can be tricky. And this is a huge blow. This wasn't the best roster in the NBA coming into the season. Kevin?
Well, thank you, David. Hopefully, we'll see him very soon. Outside Jackson. And it's Joseph in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. They need this one. And it's blocked. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Carl!
Then on Tuesday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trailblazers.
Dame time. Yeah, it's Dame Nicholas, not Dame Dollar yet. That was the funniest thing that Danny said. That was the best line in the entire 2K TV this week, which comes tomorrow. It's already time for the Christmas holiday episode. I can't believe that. It's already time for the Christmas episode, the holiday episode that they do every year. I'm looking forward to that. It's like do 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 do. Welcome to NBA2K TV. Hopefully she dresses in her little. Hopefully Alexis dresses in some kind of skirt, kind of like festive skirt, like red or green skirt, like she did last year. Man, oh, it was so. Oh, she is so hot. She's a beautiful woman. I tell you, that is epitome. She's perfect. She's got the athletic build, which means that she's not too fat, but she's not super skinny. She's not fat. She's not chubby. She's not super skinny. She's just basically got that poochy belly, where she's like that type of girl that can, she's not like a fit girl that's like got abs everywhere. She's not an Amazon. So it's what us in the bodybuilding community call them, Amazons. They're huge They're huge bitches. They're huge, muscular girls that look like it looks like nasty. Everybody's like, oh, that's disgusting. No, there's some of the they give some of the best. They're muscular. They're huge. They're the female. They're the alpha females of the group, and they're like, they bring up their thing, and they're like, they got biceps bigger than my head, and like, when then you turn around and you see they got muscles all the way down their back. Their glutes are also beautiful too. I have a thing for muscular women. It's like, oh yeah. It's like oh yeah. And it's just crazy though. But then you got the bikini models, bikini class girls in the bodybuilding community. Those are some of the sexiest girls. Those are probably the sexiest girls. They're so sexy, dude. They are so sexy. Oh my god. Because they train to look like models you see in like Victoria's Secret for the swimsuit collections and stuff, or you see them in Venus or whatever it is, Venus magazine. I remember my mom used to get Venus sent to the house, and yeah. Another story on that, long story on that. This is basically, I used to use it as some questionable material and stuff. So, anyway, let's get away from that. So, we're just about here. We're going to play a couple games tonight, and then we're going to play some Plague Inc. I've been saying that for the past week. I'm going to play some Plague Inc. one of these days. But I kind of figured out a bit of a, what you would call like a script kind of thing to do with it. Not really, I didn't really write a script. It's going to be more improv, but it's going to be like, I found it to where now it's like, oh yeah, this is great, right? Because I found out now I've got it down where I can talk about it and not feel like I'm being strained to talk about it. You know, like I can, my flow is going to be a little bit better. It's going to be like I figured out my flow for this episode coming up. God, this ear. It sucks to have impacted earwax. Oh, if you don't know what impacted earwax is, it's when your body produces. It's what it's called impacted ear. It's called impacted earwax. It's an overproduction of earwax. Actually, let me check and make sure that's correct. What is the definition of impacted earwax?
I found this on the web.
Yeah. So here's what it says. Makes it faster than the ear can clean it out. Impacted earwax. Earwax is waxy, yellowish, you know. The wax helps you protect your canal from water. It's not waterproof. But since I had tubes put in my ears, I've had these valleys in my ears. There's not supposed to be those divots in my ears. When the doctor took it out, he scraped along my ears and he scraped one of my sinuses to where now there's a if I get hit just right, I'll bleed. My nose will start bleeding. And on my ears, if I go swimming, I can't swim without earplugs or whatever because those divots will hold water and it'll keep me from being able to hear out of that ear, or it would be like I'm in a tunnel or something. Some special glands, okay, we know this. Earwax buildup happens when your ear makes earwax faster than your body can produce it, can remove it, yeah. This can happen when healthy conditions. Bony blockage, infectious disease, skin disease. I have the one where it says narrowed ear canal. Basically, my body is having trouble removing my earwax. Apparently, I have a narrow ear canal too. I have relatively small ears for my size of my head. I wear a size 8 cowboy hat. My ears are probably about a full 1.5 times smaller than they should be. So I don't know. So if you guys have never played Plague Inc., you guys need to get on it and get that game. It is free to download for PlayStation. It is free to download for your phone, PlayStation, Xbox, so PS5, PS4, iPhone, Android. So, Xbox Series, Xbox Series S, yes. And I got me a PS5. I'm getting me a PS5 S. So yeah, so it's gonna be a little bit weird, but I'll teach you guys how to play it as we go through the game, and you'll kind of get the hang of it. It's not very hard. It's just when you change the type of disease you're gonna do, some of the symptoms and shit change. So it's gonna be a minute. It's gonna be a while. It'll take me about an hour to teach you guys how to play the game.
In that game against Sacramento, they want to come out and make a big statement in that one. It won't be easy, but anything can happen.
Williams passes to Davidson. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Williams for three, and again, New Orleans.
God dang it!
The
Patrick!
assist totals, Kevin, just continue.
I still got one assist into the fourth quarter.
In that category.
I ain't going to get any more, I don't think.
Flawless.
Anywhere near that.
Clearly just an example of a different
I could get 9
mindset
assists
between
in the
these
game.
teams.
I'll probably get about
Back
6.
to Joseph. To the left side wing. Here's
Oh.
Cooks. The offensive rebound. Here's Meyer. That doesn't go, but he's 5 for 11.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough match here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
A nice shot by Cooks.
I'm trying. Damn it, Cooks.
And with that one, he halts
He's
an
not that good.
11-0 run by the Pelicans.
Passes it to Davidson. That one falls. Davidson's got 8 points in the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the
I'm
paint
pulling a Stephen Curry with the scoop shots lately. All them
Pass
scoop
to
shots,
Christie.
man. Oh,
Down low. Here's Cooks. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight
I
to the
even got
bucket
up for a
the
good
layup.
shot. That's so good.
Works that one inside nicely.
New Orleans with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. On the wing, Williams. New Orleans moving the ball around. I'm not sure.
Oh, you know, I saw these pair of gaming headphones that were not like the mic, just a flexi mic like this is. It's a flexi mic, but it's a really good flexi mic. It's flexible, and you can move it around, up and down, and set it where you want it. But I saw this one that had this deal that the mic would clip into. It was clipped into. You could move the mic out if you wanted to and take the piece off, but you could put a piece on here like a face shield kind of thing, like a side shield, like an ear protector, and it would clip the mic in there, and the mic would be just the perfect amount of distance away and wouldn't turn on you like this one does. This one turns, so you can't even hear me very well right there. But as it turns back, it's fine. Of course, I don't know which one's. I think they're both sided. I think it's a double-sided microphone. I think it's that one whole section's a microphone. But on this, I can turn the microphone off if I want to, too. Like I did. See, I just turned the microphone off.
It's been another era in the NBA with so many fantastic passers at every position.
Yeah, you know, I think it's a function of what we saw going back into the 80s with Bird
I got
and
fouled.
Magic and how they shared the ball.
How
with
does that
such great
happen?
passers. And you had another.
I don't know how they determine the free throw percentage, or the free throw shots, if you're going to make it or not, or whatever the percentage is, because it shows your percentage. Like you get like anywhere from 84 to 100 usually is what I'll get before I'll miss a shot.
Group of outstanding playmakers at the point guard spot and on the wings. So now centers at this particular stage in the game's evolution are playmakers, excellent passers, and are players that teams can run their offense
Jeff,
through.
is it Jeff Green or is it Greg Green? I'm not sure. Let me see. Lowell. Or is it Lowell? Lowell? Let me see how they pronounce it. Hold on, guys. Give me a second here. Open Google Translate.
It doesn't look like you have an app named Google Translate.
Open Translate. I had to go up here to some guy's got a longer fucking highlight reel here.
Lowell.
Lowell. I don't understand. So it sounds like you say Lowell, but you go Lowell. It sounds like a southern thing.
Davidson. Davidson. Tyler Huntley Davidson.
I don't know. James ain't got a big highlight reel either. He's only got 19 points. It's only like
I think it's
8
just
shots.
been kind of a natural evolution because of the skill level of all players when it comes to passing.
To the inside, Davidson. The rebound by the Lakers.
And that is a textbook example.
That was a good
of
shot. Good shot block. Or
You know,
not
guys,
good
I
shot
love
for
his fight and
defense
grit
there. That was
on
good
the
defense
interior.
on his
I mean,
part.
He never lets a shot go uncontested.
I'll get Myers eventually.
Meyer passes
Take
to
it
Jackson.
back, Jackson.
Here's Christie. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Is that Isaiah Jackson? No, that's Frank Jackson. Okay.
Davidson's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Davidson. Second chance effort. Yet another bucket. That's 91. An incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
Austin Reeves is checked in for Jackson.
See, like how I guess it's your
Davidson.
like how do they determine what percentage comes up when you shoot the ball at the free throw line? How does 2K figure the make percentage on a free throw?
I found this on the web.
Never mind. It's all about freeze.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah, it's
that free throw
unrealistic.
percentage
Very unrealistic,
up here
too.
in the second half, doing a great job at the line.
Here's Reeves, defended by Jones. And the call on the shot that
Very
sends
careful.
him to
Could have
the
got a
line.
goaltending.
First team foul.
That would be bad.
Shooting for Los Angeles. At the line.
And the
for
first
two.
one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. New Orleans gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. A nice shot by Davidson.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
The pass to Reeves. Here's Cooks. Outside, Green.
Lucky Frank.
Here's Reeves. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Well, here in the second half, it's pretty obvious. They've gone to the long ball to try to keep pace.
Inside, here's Davidson, and that one is hammered home.
And really the story of this second half. One team
94?
getting the shots they
96.
want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Christie the pass to Meyer. Kicks it to Green. The rebound by Davidson. Davidson's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Count that one.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
My second assist of the
Play in the
game.
paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Here's Reeves, defended by Jones. Reeves gets the bucket.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
And it's good for 2.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
LA's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Christie. Passes to Reeves. Here's Christie. Pass to Green. Lets it go with a three. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
And the basket by Jones.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Guard Austin
Well,
this time.
constantly finding lanes to the basket,
Oh, this
getting
man.
great looks inside.
Can't hit from in close. New Orleans gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's Davidson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They
last days.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning,
Oops.
you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
He went to the James Harden School of Defense.
Excellent play.
There was no defense on that one.
43% from the floor. Pass to Christie. They need this. And James with the basket on the assist by Christie. Christie's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Davidson. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Back to Green. To the middle. James with the bucket.
Damn.
James has got 5 points now in the quarter.
How many times have we seen LeBron do this? Take over a game. Put up big scoring numbers. A bunch.
Here's Davidson. Lays it up off the glass.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Hawkins passes to Davidson. Going inside. And James pulls it down. James has got his 5th rebound in this one. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. It's blocked. They recover it. Here's Christie. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Christie's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
for New Orleans.
This was a team performing to...
I do hate when people do that, when the announcers do that, because it's like the other announcer come in and say, for New Orleans. Like, he's not talking. Let the other guy say that line.
It's a foolish capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
They really do. I mean, there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I'd have to believe the sweep will be in order.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Team.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
Outside, Jones. There's 42 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And another one falls. Amazing.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. From 12 feet out. And Jones pulls it down. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Good.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Shot to stop the run. Pelicans pull it in. Here's Davidson. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Catching a ride on the Pro-Am blimp with 30B Bori. Starts with a dunk, then strips a steal, then spins into the lane and finesses home the game winner. Wow! The two-way players showing up and showing off. That's game. Closing up shop with trending topic in the wreck. Poking to steal loose and then boldly throws down a self-lob against a sea of defenders. Warning swimmers, experts only in these waters. Decision time. Choose your top play of the week now. Think you've got something special? Send us your...
The countdown starts. Hello and welcome to Saturday night and the starting group for the Celtics. The star wing pair, it's Brown and Tatum outside. Then there's Robert Williams and it's Walsh in at power forward. And for New Orleans, we've got Dyson Daniels, Patrick Williams out there with Zion Williamson. And it's T in at the 4. Well, Grant, a lot of firepower in the building tonight. A couple of teams coming in who cannot be stopped.
Whoa, games like this always excite me, B.A. Both teams are playing some of their best basketball right now, so I'm anticipating an uptick in intensity tonight.
Here's Daniels to the middle. It's tipped. Tatum with it. Over to the left wing. Collins inside, and he banks in the layup.
He's just so hard to check. He can turn you one way, then use the spin move to make you look sad.
It's Williams, high post. Davidson's shot is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Tatum. Last game, 26 points for him. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
This guy too good of a shooter. It is going to take an awful lot to distract Jason Tatum.
Inside, here's Davidson. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Collins passes to Tatum. Back to Collins. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
That one's good for 2.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Collins outside. On the wing, Tatum. Collins outside. Just 5 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Oh, nice shot by Brown.
And 3 for 4 to start. showing some rhythm.
Well, Doris, when he's off the court, Jaylen Brown is an outspoken advocate for education.
What I love about Jaylen B.A. is that he's about so much more than basketball. This young man has a passion for learning. It's a very admirable cause he has tried to be outspoken for. You love the superstar level effort between the lines and outside the lines.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Pass to Williamson. Outside, Williams. Here's Davidson. Over Collins. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
And here is Williams. Here's Walsh. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Here's Davidson. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Davidson's got 12.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Williams against Tatum. Pass to Walsh. The three ball. Rebounded by Daniels. The Pelicans have got all 6 shots to fall in the first. Davidson's shot is good. 14 points for him.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Williams with it. Back to Tatum. Lets it fly. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Davidson's shot is good.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Pass to Tatum. Pelicans cleared away. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
They were really able to exploit that defense. I mean, getting almost any shot they wanted. It was that easy.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
Here's Williams. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Back to Tatum. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Daniels. New Orleans in the lead. Pass to Red. Now here's Williamson. From down low. Tries again. And he sinks the layup.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Tatum. Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Here's Davidson. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. And he gets the bucket.
Oh, flawless start for him here in the first quarter.
Brown passes to Tatum. Tipped away. Here's Williamson. Lays it up and banks it in. Williamson's got 6.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And Boston calls time here. Their first chance this season playing the Pelicans.
In 2 games last season, they had a hard time against this team, both at home and on the road.
You know, they may have lost some confidence coming off those losses last year. They know their roster is similarly talented. You wonder if that provides extra motivation in this matchup this season.
Ben Simmons is checked in for Williamson. Red pass to Davidson. Here's Daniels. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 5. Off target from outside. And it's Collins with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 13 to stop the run. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Here's New Orleans now. Here's Davidson. He's got 18. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. So both teams making some changes.
Shooting for Boston, Yante Singleton. One shot.
.29 seconds left in the first. To the paint. Here's Davidson. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
The putback. The shot no good. Pounded by Wright. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. With 1 on the clock. Blocked. And that does it for the first quarter. The Pelicans on top. They lead by 5. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
The Celtics, 23.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you think, guys?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
We've got Zion Williamson. Patrick Williams out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's T in at the 4 spot. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, B.A. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively. And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Boston trailing. And here's Collins. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Driving inside. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that simply stated a terrific play.
Well, guys, he in the last outing against the Lakers was outstanding. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and as you might expect, he was usually first up to clear the boards, hauling in those loose balls for the squad. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Now here's Collins. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Brown. Second chance shot. Walsh can't get it to go.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Here's Davidson. There's the block. And they're able to recover. Shot's good by Red. The Celtics have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Outside Tatum. Fires the 3. And Tatum drills the 3.
What a weapon the 3 has become for Jason Tatum. Look out.
To the inside. It's rebounded by Walsh.
Terrific rim protection impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Now here's Brown. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game.
But this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Here's Williams. Down low. Here's Davidson. Can't cash it in from close range. The Celtics have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Pass to Walsh. Fires the three. He can't get that one to fall. The Pelicans have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Inside. Here's Davidson. Up and in on the layup. Davidson's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Now here's Brown. A 38-point game for him in the win against San Antonio.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Collins. And it's Davidson with a rebound. Davidson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Williamson passes to Davidson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Unselfish play there by Zion, moving the ball to another shooter.
Had to clean off my deal there.
Brown. He's got 5. Wow, gutsy finish inside by Brown.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Outside Tatum. Tatum on the drive. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, you can see the level of aggression. If Jason Tatum sees a window of opportunity to drive it, he will expose it.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. Daniels checked in for the Pelicans. Well, Doris, teams averaged over 114 points per game last year. The highest league-wide number since the 60s. Why is that?
I think several things go into that, BA, and I'll begin with the skill of these players. Really, the shooting off the dribble, the range shooting have been major factors in picking up the scoring pace, and then the pace of the game as well. Then you look at multi-tooled big men who can step out and make 3-point shots. As always, several factors contribute to the higher score.
And giving them what they want, the incredible dunking ability of Zion on full display.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
Now here's Brown. 7 points in the game. The Pelicans pull it in. Davidson's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Brown. Plenty of space. And it's Davidson with a rebound. Davidson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the inside. Red laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Pelicans lead by 15.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard. I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
To the middle. Williamson with the bucket. Williamson's got 4 points in the quarter.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Collins outside. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Pelicans shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. Count it. Davidson's got 37.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And Brown has got the ball here for Boston. 19-point game. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Jones, he's checked in for Williams.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Now here's Wright, guarded closely. Another shot. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Got a piece of it. Pass to Wallace. Up top, Tatum. On the clock. Here's Davidson. Give him 39. The jump hook. And that's off the glass and in. Davidson's got 41.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Wallace, the pass to Wright. Outside Tatum to snap the cold streak. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Davidson. He's good with a little jumper in close. Davidson's got 43 points.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Pass to Singleton. Over Jones. Singleton can't get it to go.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them. Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Good Tatum this time.
Now here's Wright. 17 points for him last game against San Antonio.
And don't forget about the 2 blocks. He really changed the game for his team on the defensive side.
Jones with some nice D.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Well, Doris, around this time of year, the best teams often scale back the minutes of their stars. Probably good for the teams. Maybe not. A dominating first half of play, and so far.
With the score, your Pelicans 63, the Celtics 41.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.